Every about 100 years, it seems like a pandemic comes to planet Earth. Now it is COVID-19, the coronavirus. 100 years back, 1918 to 1920, it was the flu that got famous as the Spanish flu. Then 100 years back, and another 200 years back, and 300 years back, there was typhoid and cholera. There were so many pandemics that have happened approximately 100 years prior to today, in a cycle. What is this cycle telling us? This cycle is telling us that there's something called the law of cycles. The Creator has created this universe. He is not sitting there and giving orders. There should be coronavirus in Wuhan. There should be Spanish flu where 50 million people should die. No. Just like there is a law of gravity. Does it exist? Of course. If you throw something up, why does it come down? Why does this not fly up in the sky? There is no proof, but we infer that there is a law of gravity. Just like there's a law of gravity, there's a law of action and reaction. As you sow, so shall you reap. This law is known as the law of karma. Have you ever seen apples growing on a mango tree? You can't see apples on a mango tree because it's not as per the universal law. And so, like there is a law of gravity, like there is a law of karma, there is a law of cycles. Maybe after another 100 years, there may be another pandemic. We don't know. This is known by the Creator. But what we must know is that what is unfolding is nothing but natural law, universal laws. It will happen, it will come and it will go. We don't have to get paranoid with something like coronavirus. We should not let fear paralyze us. No, it's just cyclic. It has got a purpose. It has got to do some correction. But it has got one major objective. Do you know what that is? Probably every 100 years, mankind is faced with a pandemic which is nothing but ringing the bell, ding dong, to tell man, hello, there is something called God. There's a Creator whom you have forgotten. Today man is busy. He's busy putting shuttles in outer space, submarines below the water, putting crazy, unique flights in the sky. But while he's busy making these bullet trains and these exotic planes, he forgets who made the brain. The brain is made by the Creator. This body, it has over 30 trillion cells. But we have forgotten to go within and to find out who created this body. Who has created a heart that pumps blood, that can make a truck go X number of kilometers every day. It's got so much power. What makes us breathe? Our lungs. Today, the coronavirus, we say man is dead because the virus blocks the trachea and the tubes of our breath, and it makes our lungs fail. And man is busy trying to create ventilators so that man can survive. But man is not stopping to show gratitude to that power that gave life. And probably once every 100 years, God gives us a wake-up call. A wake-up call through a pandemic. A pandemic that makes us fold our hands. A pandemic that makes us look up in the sky and close our eyes. Those who survive, they offer prayers of gratitude. And those who are serious in an ICU bed, they offer prayers, crying to God in entreaty, "Oh Lord, save us." Families, friends, they bow down in temples, mosques and churches. They go to gurdwaras and synagogues. They are going to monasteries and sitting down anywhere and everywhere with folded hands, bowing down to this power that we call God and saying, God, save this person whom I love so much. Friends, let us realize coronavirus has a purpose. It has come and it has a meaning. We have to understand the meaning. We have to learn. We have to accept. We have to surrender. And we have to realize the existence of this power we call God. It is this God that makes the geese honk. It is this power that makes the sun shine. It is the power that makes the wind blow and the water flow and the sun glow. Yes, there is a power. Coronavirus comes as per the law of cycles to make us realize the truth.